In the US at 12, I will probably be sitting maybe like at a desk with some fluorescent lights, doing some work. But instead, here in Phuket, Thailand, I'm actually sitting poolside, looking at waterfalls with all this gorgeous greenery. Hey there, Lequita Travels. I document how small decisions build a work from anywhere life. So in one of the previous videos, I did, get back to the room, kind of got settled, showed you my workspace and things of that nature. And as I was sitting, I was like, you know what? Even though today is hot as usual, right? But it's not as hot today. There's a pretty nice breeze outside. So I was like, you know what? Today could be a good day to go sit outside, sit by the pool, do some actual like YouTube thumbnails and maybe write some YouTube descriptions. So a lot of this work here that I'll be doing today is pretty much like I just need to have a cell phone. But I did pack my journal in case I decided to write. I also, packed some sunblock because, black people do actually burn. Because one day, oh my God, I'm so silly. My own ignorance, right? So I thought that black people couldn't get a tan. So I went to like this pickleball event and I'm just sitting out there, sitting out there for hours and hours and hours. And I don't mind getting darker. Like, I'm not really concerned about that. But oh my gosh, that next day my skin was peeling like a snake. So just FYI, make sure you use sunblock and stuff. But this is actually the pool area, and so I'm gonna just do those thumbnails. Also, like I mentioned, do some descriptions. And I think that's the cool thing about being in somewhere like Thailand. I'm still going to get my work in. One, because I'm working towards generating enough income to sustain my lifestyle, because at this moment I'm living off of a savings budget, which is the path that I'm taking. But also that means if I'm here and I'm going to be in Thailand, then that means that I need to spend some time to work towards revenue generation. And in my world, revenue generation through an entrepreneurial lens is creating content, because I don't want the hustle and bustle of regular entrepreneur life. And here are my belongings. When I went to a event, I think, what was it, like the behavioral health tech company, I got this really cute bag from Motivo, where it says what does it say? Let me see if I can show it to you. Literally incapable of small talk. Because when you're like a licensed clinical social worker and you spend your day talking like all of the time, and even though I'm not like I guess you say the trauma therapist or anything, I'm more of a solution focused therapist. So it's not as heavy of work that I did when working as a licensed clinical social worker in direct practice, but still, it's actually work. So I'll just kind of show you all the things that I packed. So I have my Motivo bag. This is the bag I always bring to the beach. So since I'm going to the pool, I was like, I might as well use the same exact thing. So I packed my dreams composition book. These are the things I typically have with me in my beach bag, just in case I decide to write. Also, I have my manifestation journal. And baby, the heat don't play with the kids. So gotta have the water, have that for my experience. I keep my little personal items in this cute little pouch, my little card, and my room key and all those things. And I have the Copper Tone Water Babies. It's 50 SPF that I packed with me, because I also want to put like on my face. There was some of those products, I don't know, it'd be like way too strong. So the baby stuff work. And I have like this really cute pen that I got from one of my colleagues when I was at the behavioral health place. So working in Thailand is still, it's still kind of like work, but I get to do it in like really cool places. And it's just gorgeous and energizing because there's just something about being near the water. Water is like a thing for me. And I would say to you, if you're considering this, work from anywhere life, like what type of environment would be important to you? So if you were picking somewhere to go stay, is it that you're seeking a coastal lifestyle that's more like a Pata Beach in Phuket, Thailand, or Rawai Beach in Phuket, Thailand? Or are you of a person where you're like, no, Lequita, like Badcock me like all day. I want to be in a mix of all the things, like all the places. So that's one thing I would say to consider with the work from anywhere life, because you want to be in an environment that's going to energize you, to make you want to be more creative, make you want to work, make you want to do content or teach or even do your remote job. So you want to have that energizing environment that just feels good. It doesn't have to feel like regular traditional work. Because yes, only unless you're retired and you already have a stable income, most of us are going to do some type of work. I do it in a entrepreneurial way. Also for me, having a resort that has like really good Wi-Fi is important because I need to be able to, get on the Wi-Fi and do all the things. So that's also important to me. So this is 12 o'clock for me, still getting my work on, working from a cell phone. However, it is different than in the US because I get a chance to have this beautiful place where I get to work. And then also the area where I'm actually sitting. I kind of came over to the sun real quick for you all to see where I'm actually going to be working at. So you can see what was in my bag. That's what I pack typically when I go to the beach. So I pack the same thing coming to the pool. But I do have a nice covered area here. Hoping you can see it with the, oh goodness. But yeah, nice covered area with the towel and covering. That's a good fit for me. So I don't have to like sit directly in the sun, because even though there is a breeze, it's still, kind of hot out here. So yeah, working around 12 looks a little different in Thailand. Still work, but you just can't. The views is everything. And oh my God, look at this little. I haven't done it yet. I'm gonna have to come out here and sit at this little. It's like a jacuzzi area, but it's not like traditional jacuzzi because it's not a tub. It's like this really flat area where you just sit and everything just bubbles up under you. I haven't done it yet, but I'm definitely going to do it. And I still have at least another, 25 days here. I'll be here until the end of May. So yeah, so you get to decide, how you want your work from anywhere life to be. For me, coastal me down all day. I love the water. I want to be near the beach. But for you, you have to decide what's going to be best for you and what's going to energize you. Because the goal of being on this journey is for it to actually become a lifestyle that's actually sustainable. So you want to make sure you're in a place that's going to give you that joy and that excitement to do the work and get all the things done. All right, this is Lequita Travels.